Good afternoon, everybody. Today is June 14, 2023. Today, our lecture is Vipassanā, part of purification, Samadhi Nidesa, about the concentration, Metta Bhavana, loving kindness meditation, how to make your concentration power with the loving kindness meditation, part 120. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So we continue talking about the loving kindness meditation. So before practice loving kindness meditation, we have to make a preparation in step by step. First, we have to remove the anger with the other. Step by step, how to make it. So Buddha mentioned Pali like this. So many reflecting about what is the danger of the anger. So anger is how dangerous, and then what is disadvantage and advantages. So many kind of reviewing with them, and we can remove it easily. So that's why Buddha mentioned step by step how to make it. So here, sa and swayam. Swayam swaya is together. So ayam. Two words together. Swayam means so plus ayam. So plus ayam. Swayam. Pali, sometimes you're changing the two words combined. Sometimes original words are changing. Here, swayam. So ayam. So ayam means that person. That's referred to. That person. The person generally saying anyone. Yeah. So ayam, the person. Idam means the kind of action, mostly the bad action. Idam, kama. Idam, this kind of action, karondo. Karondo is a make. Patiwati tatwa. The person who make a wrongdoing, wrong action to the other, that meaning. Patiwati is the pati is opposite, wada is wind. So opposite wind. So against the wind. The meaning. Patiwadi. Patiwadi against the wind in the place, Tatwa, standing, parang to the other, Rajina. Raja. Raja is the text. Rajina with the text. Rajina with the text. Okiri to Kamo. Okiri to Kamo means one to throw to that person, to the other person. Yeah. One to throw to the other person against the wind. So what happened? That task come to him, not to the other, isn't it? So similarly, like this, Purisoviya. Puriso is a person like that person. That person throw standing in the against the wing and then throw in the dust to the other. The ducks come to him set only, not to the other. Like this. The person who are angry, that person anger is not to go to the other. That person only angry make, some kind of bad things. So that meaning the Buddha, with the example, very clearly understanding here. Against the wind, if you throw the ducks to the other, that ducks come to you only, not to the other. Like this. So that example Buddha gave. Attana yewa. Attana yewa means himself only. Himself only, all kiriyat, all kirati. All kirati means throw. Throw himself. Cover himself with the dust. That meaning. Yeah, that example is very, very easy to understand. If you're angry, your mind destroying with anger, first the problem happened to you, actually, not to the other. Maybe if you have the weak of the heartbeat, you will die at the moment because of anger. So the meaning, the example is very clearly understanding what is disadvantages when you are angry. So anger is more dangerous thing in the world. The most dangerous thing in the world. The really our common enemy. Anger is our common enemy. For all, not one person. So Hoden Yi Dan, Hoden Yi He Ida. Hoden Yi Dan is Hoden plus He plus Ida. Hoden He Ida. He, it is true. That example is true. That example is true. Idam, that kind of talking, similar talking. Bhagavata is a Buddha who done talk in the Dhammavada like this. Yo abadotasa narasa dosadi sudasa posasa aninganasa tamewa balam pachedi babang sukhumo rajo patiwada mewa kitodi. The Pali. The Pali is mentioned in the Dhammavada. Dhammavada is very popular, Dhamma talk right now. So the meaning is that in your, the person, Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is should not should not destroy Sudasa. Here, Sudasa. That person, because of that person should not destroy, because of that person, Sudha is a very purified. That person is very purified, like for example, like a Buddha, like an Arhat. If you destroy Buddha, if you try to destroy Buddha, or if you try to destroy Arhat, who are, no manda defilement, no kilesa, no manda defilement, no impurity. If you try to destroy that person, that means your abadutasa, sudasa, that person should not destroy, should not against, because of that person is very pure, sudasa. Sudasa, posasa, yeah, posasa is a person. Posasa. Posa is the kind of living being, posa. Posasa, narasa. So Nara is a man. Nara is a man. Nara is a human. Dosadi. Dosadi is trying to, blame or trying to make evil to that person who are very purified in their mind. Oh, here, Aninganasa, sorry. Aninganasa is Aningana in Ana ingana. Aningana is a na ingana. Ingana is a kind of the manda defilement. Kilesa is we call ingana. Kind of unwholesome or evil is we call ingana. And ingana is a no evil. That person has no evil because of that person's mind is very purified. So if you try to, destroy that person, that means your abadutasa, sudasa, aninganasa, posasa, narasa, dosadi. That means Damiwa. Damiwa is a Damiwa. Damiwa means that person only. Damiwa, that person only. Baba. Baba is evil or unwholesome. The akusala kamma. Or balang. Balang is bala is evil. Damiwa balang. So that evil only. Baban, the kind of bad action, akusala kamma, pachedi. Pachedi means a come back to that evil person only. That means, Damiwa balang, pachedi. Pachedi is a comeback. Pachedi. The example here, Sukhumowa Rajo. Sukhumowa Rajo, Patiwata Miwa. Patiwatang Iwa. Patiwatang wa. Patiwatang Iwa. Patiwatang is against the wind. Yeah. Patiwatang against the wind. Kido. Kido is a throwing. Kido. Patiwatang wa. Kido. Sukhumo, very subtle. Sukhumo, very fine. Rajo is a dust. Very, very fine dust. Against the wind throwing, yeah, that dust come to you only. The person who throw. Yeah. So that example, what the Buddha gave, very easy to understand. That's why you should not be angry. You should not be angry. If you angry, anger first. Anger go to you. Anger come to you only. Yeah. So the bad result come to you. Paban. So the meaning. So that's why your English translation. By doing this, he is like a man who want to throw the dust at the another person against the wind, but even though try to do that, only cover himself with the dust because of the against the wind. So for this is said in the Dhammavada by the Buddha, one who hate a man and has no hate, who is purified and free from every blemish, such a evil he will find combat on him, as a dust, the fine dust thrown out against the wind. In the Dhammavada, Buddha mentioned like this. Okay, so that's why you reviewing in that example and oh yeah, is it true? I should not be angry. If I'm angry, I'm very similar trying to throw the dust against the wind. Like this. Okay, so Pali continue explaining in the maybe is it possible to remove the anger, but for some person, not easy like this. Not easy to remove the anger like this. So that's why in Pali, Sachi Panasa. Sachi Pana Asa. Pana continuously explaining A1 like this. Kammasakadampi. Kammasakadam is the owner of the karma who make the karma, who make action. That action is owner of the person who make it. Pachawa kato. Pachawa kato is a reviewing. Asa is that person, the meditator. Anger. Sachi is together with the Neva Upasamati. Neva Upasamati is a not disappear. Anger is not disappear. Sachi means if anger is not disappear, even though reviewing the owner of the karma, trying to review like this, but because of that person, anger is very strong. So that's why it's not possible to remove, to disappear, to make it disappear the anger. So Buddha gave another way. Athanena. Athanena. At the time. At the time it's not possible to remove the anger with that method. So Satu. Nena is the meditator. Nena, the meditator is Satu. Satu is a Buddha. Of the Buddha, Puba Chariya Guna. Puba Chariya. Boba is a previous life, in the previous life. Boba. Here Boba means in the previous life. Chariya is the Buddha Bodhisattva practice. Yeah, Bodhisattva, many life Bodhisattva has to practice parami, perfection, like a dana parami, sila parami, That kind of that kind of practice we call here Bali Puba Chariya. Chariya is a practice. So the Buddha Bodhisattva many life practice 30 kind of perfection. So that perfection, guna, quality. Guna is a quality. Popachariya guna. Guna is a quality. The quality of the previous, many previous life, Bodhisattva practice many 30 kind of perfection. No saridaba. You should remember. You should try to remember. Oh, Bodhisattva practice like this. Why I can't do that? So like this. You should. No saridaba is you should remember. Trying to. You should try to remember the quality of the previous, many previous life Bodhisattva practice. Okay, and then tatrayan, tatrayan. Tatra in that remembering the Bodhisattva practice, ayan, that method is, ayan is that method. The method is Pachawakhananayo. Pachawakhananayo. Pachawakhana is a reviewing method. Pachawakhana nayo is a method. Pachawakhana nayo, reviewing method. Okay, so how? Here Pali mentioned Ambo Babachita. Ambo Babachita means mostly Buddha make a reference to the monk. So Babachita is a monk. Ambo is a kind of indigestion, some kind of hey monk, like this. Ambo Babachita. Not to the other. The monk who want to practice loving kind of meditation, but very strong anger he has. So he trying to follow that reviewing method. So that meditator calling himself Ambo Babachita, hey monk. Nanu De. Nanu is a leader. De is a yuva. De is a yuva. Sattha is a Buddha. Here, Sattha is a teacher. The teacher is a Buddha. Sattha, the teacher, Popiwa. Popiwa is a leader. Sambodha. Sambodha. Sambodha is enlightenment. Enlightenment. Sambodha. Body is enlightenment. Sambodha. Popiwa. Before enlightenment. So Bobewa Sambodha is a before enlightenment. Anabi Sambuddho. Anabi Sambuddho means before enlightenment is cannot make cannot understanding the satya. So that means Anabi Sambuddho. Buddha is a knowing. Knowing means here is not the other thing. Full noble truth. Unable to know in the full noble truth in the before the enlightenment. At the time we call Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva also Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva also Samano. Samano is happen. Chattari. Chattari is a four. Asankhiyani. Asankhiya is cannot count. Cannot count. Kappa Satta Sahasanja. Kappa is a war cycle. Satta is 100. Sahasa is 1,000. 100 times 1,000. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000 war cycle. Paramiyo or perfection. Paramiyo. That kind of paramiyo. Paramiyo. Puraya mano. Puraya mano means trying to accumulate, trying to collect. Puraya mano. Trying to collect that kind of perfection, many life, many war cycle. We cannot count how many. Many chattari asankhya, 4 times uncountable, time and 100,000 war cycle. So long, very long life, many life. That way, Pali mentioned. Okay. Data. In that. Data means in that. In that means in that life, not the other life. Because of Bodhisattva trying to collect the parami long time with the many life. So we cannot exactly what kind of life exactly just generally mention data in that life. Pali used like this. Data in that life. Wadake subi. You know wadaka? No cup on that. Wadake subi, the kela. Killer, huh? Yeah. The person who tried to kill the bodhisattva. Yeah. Even though that kind of enemy is very dangerous, isn't it? Because that enemy tried to kill the bodhisattva. But bodhisattva didn't make angry at that person. Because of bodhisattva, no, anger is how dangerous. So that's why here Pali mentioned Vadagesu be, even though the person who tried to kill the bodhisattva also Pachatikesu. Pachatika is the enemy. In the enemy, Pachatikesu. Chidan is the bodhisattva mind. Na Padusesi. Not Padusesi. is together with the Nanu. Nanu is in the first beginning in the sentence. Nanu together with the Nabadus. Nabadu say see Nanu. Nanu is isn't it like this in the English translation, isn't it? Yeah. So the Bodhisattva, many lives, he met with the person who tried to kill him and the many enemies he met in many lives, but Bodhisattva mind didn't destroy with the anger himself. The meaning is Bodhisattva never ever angry at these person who are try to kill him or against him or enemy. You know. So yeah, even though no Buddha, the Bodhisattva is so impressed because very difficult thing to make mind like this. Something we don't like, something we don't like, we are easily angry. Cannot control. It's not easy. So Bodhisattva is that difficult thing. He control his mind not to be angry to that person, to this person. Not only one life, many life. Like this. Okay? So the reviewing in that way. Oh, Bodhisattva mind is like this. Why I can not follow him? If I want to try to know the truth, Bodhisattva trying to know the truth with like this, I should follow him if I want to know the truth. So that kind of reviewing picture work method, Buddha mentioned. Yeah. Okay. So here English translation is about if it stay no substance in him, the meaning is he cannot remove the anger in his mind. When he review the ownership of the deed, ownership of the deed means a kammasakada in that way. So what he should do, so he should review the special quality of the master. Master is a Buddha, former conduct. Chariya is a conduct, former conduct. Yeah, conduct meaning is a kind of the practice. Yeah. So here the ways of reviewing is now you have gone forth like a monk. Is not fed that when your master was a bodhisattva before, uh, discovering the fully enlightenment while he was still engaged in fully in profession, that the kind of profession during four uncalculable, uncountable ages and 100,000 years, he does not allow hate in his mind to arise, to correct his mind, even when his enemy trying to murder him on various occasions. And not only one life, many lives. So in that way, reviewing like this, okay? And Pali continue explaining more with the example, more detail. Sayati dan. Sayati dan means the example. Example, how Bodhisattva didn't make angry. Even though he met with the enemy who tried to kill him, how he controls his mind not to be angry. So with the example, try to explain. Sayatidan, for example is a Silawa Charake. Oh, Silawa. Silawa is a name. Name of the Bodhisattva. At the time, one life. In one life, Bodhisattva name is the Silawa. Yeah, so that's why the Buddha mentioned his story. So that Pali, that Buddha edition we call Charaka. Charake. Charaka is a life. Mention about the story of life. Yeah. Story of life, birth story. Here English translation, birth story. Story of life, yeah. So Silawa Buddha Bodhisattva at that time, his name is Silawa. Yeah. Silawa is the king. At the time, Bodhisattva is a king. The king. His name is Silawa. King. So Kim has a many enemies, isn't it? The other country Kim trying to occupy the Bodhisattva country and capture the Bodhisattva and try to kill him at the time. So at that story, Silawa Charake, in the Silawa birth story, Tawa first, Atano is with him, Deviya, with the queen, Deviya. Deviya is a queen. Because he is a king, so queen and king captured by the enemy king from the other different country, occupy and capture them, king and queen. I don't know with the king and Deviya, queen. But don't Vadotina is the person who trying to make it destroy. Yeah. Baba Amichina. Oh. Baba is evil. Amicha is a minister. Evil minister. With the evil minister, Anidasa. Anida is a bringing. Anidasa. Pati Renyoho. Pati. Pati is an enemy. Renyo is a king. The enemy king. Diyojana Satan. The yojana is T is 3. Yojana is kind of the measure, the league. 3 leagues. The yojana Satan is 100. 300. 300 league. The yojana Satan. Pali Sata is 100 is at the end. T is a first. The yojana Satan. Yeah, 300 league. Region is a country. Kanandasa is a one to occupy. The enemy king. The enemy king want to occupy. Kanandasa Nisida Nataya. Nisida Nataya. Nisidana is against to the enemy. Uthana is study. Amichana is a minister for the minister. Auda is a weapon. Audambi weapons also. Chupidum. Chupidum is hand in hand. Chupidum is to take a weapon. Audambi chupidum. To take a weapon also. Na adasi. Na is a not adasi is a gift, not gift. In that story that Buddha mentioned. So the only translation is, for example, Sayatidam, in the Silawabat story, when his friend rose to prepare his kingdom for 300 li being sieged by an enemy king who had been incited by the wicked minister, the evil minister, in whose mind his own queen and has shown hate for him, and he did not allow them to live a weapon. So continues that story here. Puna, Sade. Puna again. Sade, Amicha Sahasina. Amicha is a minister. Sahasa is a thousand. Thousand of minister with the thousand of minister. Sade together. Sade, Amicha Sahasina. The thousand with the thousand minister together. Ama kasus Amakasusane. Amakasusane. Susana is a cemetery. Susana. Amaka is a dead body. And then India, the tradition is like this. In the cemetery, the dead body throw. So Amakasusane. The dead body throw in cemetery. Amakasusane. Kalapamana. Kalapamana. Pamana is a Kala is throw. Kala, throw. Pamana is the kind of deep, kind of depth. The meaning is in the here bume, the ground. Kanidoa, dig in the ground like this. Like the height of throat, digging the ground. Nikanya mano. Nikanya mano is Nikanya mano is put in the ground. Put in the ground. Only head is on the ground. Just the other body part inside the ground. So put in like this. Nikanya mano. Put in like this in the ground. Yeah. You can imagine at the time. Huh? So Bodhisattva and other 1,000 minister is put in the ground in the ground like this. So Chitta Badosa Matambi. Chitta Badosa. Chitta Badosa is an angry mind, just angry mind, just kind of the anger. Akatoa, not make. Bodhisattva is don't make angry. You can imagine. Even though doing like this, Bodhisattva didn't just one moment on mind didn't angry. Chitta Badosa Matambi. Akatoa Kunapa Kadanata. Kunaba is the body who decay, the body which is a decay. Kadana and Kadana is eating. For eating the decay body, Agadana coming. Yeah, the cemetery, dead body. Usually dead body throw in the cemetery, so the wild animal come at the night time, come to that cemetery and eating the decay body, isn't it? Dead body. So yeah, that meaning here. Kunapa Karanata, that eating for eating the dead body, Agadana coming, Agadana, who? Singala. Fox. Singala. Fox or coyote. A kind of the wild animal. Yeah. Singala, no? Pansuwiyu Hana. Pansu is the dust. Pansu. The dust. The dust. Pansu. Wiyuhana is the coyote or the fox, they want to eat in the body, so they digging with their hand, isn't it? At the time. So the meaning here, Pansu Wiyu Hanan, Nesaya. Nesaya is depending on the digging the ducks by this animal, wild animal. Purisakaya. Purisakaya meaning is trying to make effort. Katoa, make. So Purisakaya and Katoa meaning is trying to make effort. With their hand. At the time, come out from the ground. Yeah. So Bodhisattva, trying to do that one at the time. Patilada Chiwito. Patilada is a cat. Chiwito is alive. Getting alive. Chiwito is alive. Patilada Chiwito. Getting alive. Yakha Nubawina. Yakha. August. Anubhawa is the power of the August. I don't know. I don't know, is the Kim, the Bodhisattva Kim, Sirigava. Sirigava means his the live bedroom Sirigava bedroom Orusha. Orusha is climb up his bedroom. Siri Sayane. Siri Sayane. Sayane is the plate. The Sayana is the lying down plate. Bed. Yeah. Siri is the luxury bed. So because of Kim used a luxury thing, isn't it? So in the luxury bed, Saida is a lying down. Puchatika is an enemy king. Enemy king is at the time. Enemy king think, oh, they are dying. They're already dead in the cemetery. They think so that enemy king is sleeping on the bed at the time. So Pichatika, this was so Koban. Koban is anger. Akatwawa no make. Akatwawa. So the meaning is not angry. Yeah. Even though saw in the very luxury bed, the enemy king sleeping, he saw. At the time, if the Bodhisattva came, it's possible because he's already slept. But Bodhisattva didn't do. And not make angry. Kopan akatwawa. Inya menya means each other. Inya menya. Sapatan. Sapatan is a kind of the very difficult to translate that one. Or like kind of off, but no good off. Yeah, kind of off. Yeah. Kadoa make dan. Dan means that enemy king. Meita Thani. Meita, you know Meita. Friend. In the Thana is a place. The place or the friend. Tapeyidwa is a port. Aha means a talk. Bodhisattva talk. Aha. So you can imagine at the time he not angry is very difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. Not easy. So how the Bodhisattva talk? Asisa Tewa Puriso Na Nibindiya Bandito Pasami Ohamatana Yatha Eche Tatha Ahudi. Ahudi. No Ahudi. Yeah, that's talking, the Bodhisattva talk. So studying the Panido. Panido, the wise Puriso. Panido Puriso. Wise man. Panido Puriso. Asi se tewa. Asisa is a kind of wish, make a wish. Asisa, asi se tewa, make a wish. Na nebindiya. Not nebindiya means not lazy. Not lazy. Whatever happened, yeah, make effort. It's very important. In the life, there's sometimes good thing come, sometimes bad thing come to us. So whatever coming, don't be lazy. Just wish to do something. That means not being dear. Not lazy. Pasami woha matana. Woha. Oh. Woha matana. Pasami is a sea. Pasami woha matana. Oh, woha madana. Oh, han adana. 3 words combined. Ohana. Oha madana is it. O ahan adana. O plus ahan plus adana. 3 words combined. Ohana. Oha madana. Sorry. So very difficult. The Pali verses is like this. Sometimes many words combined. So oha madana. O plus ahan plus adana. Han is I. So Han is a leader. War is for you. Yata echi, tata ahu. Yata echi means yata is according to echi is which I want to be free from that situation and become the king again. That kind of wish. Yata echi. So Pali is very little Pali. Yataichi means according I want to be again the king. I wish to become the king. Ahu. According to the which, Ahu is I happen. Adana, myself, Pasami, I see like this. That Pali is a little bit difficult, isn't it? The meaning is so the white person is whatever happened, never defeated. All the time trying to do the way, whatever happened, trying to do the best to overcome the situation. So I also wish to become again a king because the enemy put in the cemetery and then they make they make us to be dead. But we try to overcome that situation and we I'm come back again as a king. According to my wish, right now happen. Because I never defeat. I never lazy. I all the time trying to make the best. So that meaning, yeah. So the Bodhisattva talking to the enemy king and then the minister like this. So in English translation, again, when he was buried, along with the 1,000 companion is a kind of the 1,000 minister, up to the neck, up to the throat, in the whole tack in the earth, in the Chanakral cemetery. He has no thought or hate at the time. And one after saving his life by the heroic effort, heroic effort, heroic effort had find the juggle or fox scrubbing away the swine when they had come to devour the cows, their body. So he went with the aid of the spirit of his own bedroom and saw his enemy lying on his own bed. So he was not angry, but treated him as a friend and undertaking the mutual plague. The plague here, the subtle plague, oak or flat, PLEDG plague. Yeah, mutual plague each other, make a promise, kind of the promise. And then he then exclaimed, "The brave aspire, the wise will not lose heart. I see myself as I have wished to be." So English translation like that. Okay. And Pali, another example. This is one example finished. Another example is Kandiwadi Charaki. Kandiwadi, you know Kandiwadi. Kandi, patient. So at the time, the Bodhisattva is a hermit. That hermit follow the practice of the patient. Whoever, doing something to him, he make patient at all. Never replying to them. Nothing replying to them. So he believed that patient is the best practice. Yeah. Mostly the people, they don't have a patient, even though they complain to the, weather. Oh, too hot, too cold, too sunny, too raining. Many complain. Sometimes somebody come to the temple and then practice meditation. Sometimes they complain or smash, blah, 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 science, blah, blah, blah. Too much complaint. So that kind of person who make understanding the truth because of no patience at all. So for the Bodhisattva, he need to collect all kind of profession, any kind of profession at any condition, whatever, good or bad, whatever, Bodhisattva is a need to practice like this. Not easy, not very easy, no, So Kandi is very important. Yeah. When we practice meditation, our body pay a lot, isn't it? Because a long time practice sitting or the walking meditation at the time, body is a little bit, not a little bit, many pain we have. But we need to be patient with that pain. Or too much pain, you cannot continue to practice meditation. You never ever successful the practice meditation to see the truth, isn't it? So that's why. Kandi, patient is one of the bodhisattva practice, one of the parami perfection. Kandi parami is very, very important. Practice Kandi parami many life for a bodhisattva. Training with the patient. So at the time, one of life here mentioned Kandi Wari Jarake. So Kandi is a patient, Wari is the viewing. He believed that kind of practice is very beneficial. So Wari is a kind of view, kind of believing in the power of patience, isn't it? The power of patience is very important. The Bodhisattva knowing that he tried to believe, he tried to follow the practice of patience. So at that time, at this life, so Kandiwadi, that story, Kandiwadi Jarake, Domedina, Domeda. Do is a here, do is a no. Meda is a banya. Meda is a banya. So Domeda is the person who has no banya, no wisdom. Like the kind of the person who in Pali is Panita Papa. Dobanya, yeah. Dobanya, Domeda, say. So the person who don't have a banya, Kasirinya or Kasirinya. Kasi is a name of the country. Rinya is a king. The king name is Kasi. Kasi king. So that king, that Kasi king has no wisdom. He is very do. So the king met with the Bodhisattva. At the time, Bodhisattva is hermit. He practiced Bodhisattva practiced patience. So Kewari Don Samana, the king asked to the Bodhisattva, Don, you, Don means you, Samana. Samana is the hermit. You Kewari, what is your view? What you believe? What you believe in? What kind of practice? That meaning. Wadi, is the question, isn't it? Wadi is a view. So what kind of view you have? Bhutto, the Kasi king, asked to the Bodhisattva. Handiwadi Namaha. Handiwadi Nama Aha. Aha Aham. Namahan. Namahandi Namahan Idi. Namahan Idi. So three words combined. Nama plus Aham plus Iti. Aham is an I. I am. Kandiwadi. Believe in the patient. Practicing the patient. Believe in the practicing the patient. Odi. The answer. Bodhisattva answer like this. Sakata Kahi. Sakanta Kahi. Sakanta Kahi is, the stick with the tongue. Kadahi Kasahi. And Kasahi is the stick. Dalitwa. Dalitwa is, the hitting. Yeah. Hatha Badisu. Hatha is a hand. Bada is a food. Hand and food. Chijamanisu. Oh my God. Chijamana is cut. Cutting hand. Because that king want to know how patient he has. Because of this no wisdom. So very evil person doing like this, isn't it? So he trying to cut the bodhisattva hand and foot. But, at the time, the bodhisattva, Kopa Matambi, Nakasi. Kopa is anger, just little anger. Kopa Matambi. Nakasi is a Naakasi. Didn't make anger, little anger to the king. You can imagine. Maybe you think that story is not possible. Maybe you think like this. That story is not possible, but it's really, it's a true story. Buddha mentioned his previous life. That's a true story. Buddha never tell a lie. But very difficult, yeah. Very, very difficult. At the time, the Bodhisattva little angry. Bodhisattva didn't become the Buddha. Never. It's not possible to become a Buddha. So that's why to become a Buddha is not very easy. Everybody want to become a Buddha because Buddha is the highest person, very purest person. So everybody want to become a Buddha, but very difficult to make a Buddha like this. So English translation here. And in the Kandiwadi Bhatt story, he was asked by the stupid king, the Kasi. The name is Kasi Rinya. The Kasi is Bandarol, the Varanasi. Bandarol right now in India. Yeah. So when he met with the Bodhisattva, and that king asked to the Bodhisattva, "What do you preach, man? What do you preach, meaning what do you practice? What kind of practice you believe?" And then the Bodhisattva replied, "I'm a preacher of the patient. I believe and practice in the patient." So when the king had him flogged with the scourge or thorn and had his hand and feet cut off, But Bodhisattva felt not the slightest anger, no anger. Little anger is not happen in the mind of the Bodhisattva because he believed in the patient. Patient is the best practice, but very difficult situation, isn't it? Okay, so there is another story. So when you review that story, or even though Bodhisattva like this, the person who makes something, not killing me, not cutting my hand like a Bodhisattva, not happen like this. Why I need to be angry? Think like this. Review. Okay, and another story. Think. A Naturean cheetah. A Naturean. Not Ichiriya. Nichiriya Chidam and Nichiriyan Cha plus Idam. 3 words. Nichiriyan plus Cha plus Idam. Okay. The later translation, this one, we later translate Nichiriyan Cha Idam. Yang Mahalako. Yang also later translate. Mahalako. Mahalako is, Maha is big or great, but here Mahalako is senior person, old age person, the old person. Mahalako. Babaji Bagato. Babaji Bagato is already become a monk. Babaji Bagato. A1 is that kind of patient, practicing the patient. A1. So Bodhisattva mind is happening like this. I'm very old age and I'm already the monk. So that kind of patient, A1, that kind of patient, young Korea. Young is together with the Korea. Young Korea. That kind of making. Korea is making. Make. Ada, that kind of patient, no little angry, no little anger, is a Nichiriyan. Nichiriyan cha. Nichiriyan cha is not very amazing. Not very amazing. Because at that time, his age is very old and he is not livable. He is a monk. He is hermit. So at that time, he control his mind. Little anger is not happen. That happening is not amazing. Like this. Huh? So what is another one? What is the amazing thing here mentioned? Chula Dhamma Bala Charaki Bana. Bana. More amazing thing is Bana. More amazing thing is Chula Dhamma Bala Charaki. Chula Dhamma Bala. Dhamma Bala is the name of the Bodhisattva. Chula is a young. Chula. Yeah. Dhamma Bala is a name. Dhamma is a Dhamma, Pala is a protection the Dhamma. At the time, yeah, Bodhisattva even though very young, like a teenager. So the bus story is more amazing. Chula Dhamma Pala Charake Uttana Siya Kopi. Oh, so very young is not teenager, just born baby. Chula means is very young means just born baby. So Uttana is Uttana means the just lying down on the bed. Uttana Siya Kopi. Uddana Siyago is the lying down. Uddana Siyago is just lying down. Samano habit. This here is a buzzes. Chanda Nara Narasa Nulita Baha Chichandi Dhamma Palasa Daya Dasa Patabya Paname Dewa Rochudi. There's a puzzle is very difficult to translate here. Patabya. We study from there. Patabya here, second line. Patabya. Daya Dasa Patabya. Patabya is Patawi. Patawiya. Patabya is changing from Patawiya. Patawi is ground. The earth. Patawiya of the earth. Daya Dasa. Dayada, give. Dhamma Balasa, the name of the Bodhisattva. Dhamma Balasa, Dhamma Bala, the Bodhisattva. Chandana Rasa Nulita. Chandana is a kind of the very sandavu, very good smell. Yeah. Chandana. Rasa is the kind of liquid. Nulita is lotion. Because of the Bodhisattva at the time, Dhammabala Bodhisattva is the son of the king. At the time, king is Devadatta. Devadatta is king, his father. Dhammabala Bodhisattva Dhammabala is just born. So Haman make a with the sandalwood washing and lotion make a good smell at the time. His father come to them, and because the queen busy with her baby, he cannot. She doesn't know the king coming inside the room, so king angry. She doesn't make a welcome to him, just only interested in the baby. Very angry at the time because of Devadatta is too much reverent with the Bodhisattva in previous life. Very strong anger. So that's why little thing make too angry. Little thing make too angry. That was it. Even though that baby is little, when he grown up, that queen didn't make me as a king. Think like this. You can imagine. Reverence, a strong anger make a reverence. It's so dangerous. So that even though Simon, daddy, no love. Father and son, no love. So that's why the Baha Chichanti. Baha is the shoulder. Chichanti cut. Little child, just born baby, little baby. How he can do? But the father came, cut the shoulder of the baby. Dhammapala. At the time, Dhammapala didn't angry and no cry. You can imagine. Deva is a king here. Anami Deva, Deva king. Me, mine. Me is the Bodhisattva said, mine, Pana, life. Pana, me, mine, Pana, life is Rojandi. Rojandi means disappear. That means I die. Yeah, very young baby, cut the shoulder, die, isn't it? Okay, so here English translation is, it is perhaps not so wonderful, not very amazing that an adult who already old age and then actually go forth into the homelessness, translate homelessness, but no. Just become a monk or hermit. So at the time, no homelessness. But English translation like this should be added in that way. But also in the infant, very young baby, he did so. That story is very impressive. For in the Sula Dhammapala's past story, his hand and foot were ordered to lop off like a full bamboo shoot by his father, King Mahapatapa. Her mother lament over him thus, O Dhammapala, am Sasab, and that says, being burned in the sandalwood, he was held to all the earth, O king, my breath is choking me. So say like this, the mother, but the king didn't respond and killed like this. So the Pali is, we have another Pali, I think. A1 like this. A1 Vipassanā manaya. A1 like this. Vipassanā matuya. Vipassanā manaya matuya. Matuya is mother. Matuya. Mother. Vipassanā is crying. The mother of the Bodhisattva crying. Pitara is a father. The father came. Mahapatapena. Nama, Rinya. The Rinya is a king. The name is Mahabhadapa. Nama is a name. Mahabhadapena Nama Rinya. The king whose name is Mahabhadapa. Wangsa Kalire Suya. Wangsa is a bamboo. Kalirisu is a shoot, bamboo shoot. Wangsa Kalirisu, like a bamboo shoot. Sorry. Chatusu. Chatusu is a four. Hatha parisu. Yeah, hatha hand, two hand. Pada foot, 2 foot, 4. Chadusu hatha parisu. Cheda bisi. Cheda bitisu. Cheda is cat. Tawadabi, even though cutting like this, Tawadabi. Santoti. Santoti, Santoti. Santoti is a kind of certified. Santoti, certified. Anapichidoa, not get. Not get the certified. Santuti, Napichitoa. Sisa Masa. Sisa is hat. Sisa Masa. Sisa is a hat. Sisang Asa. Sisa Masa is a Sisang Asa. Sisang Asa. Sisa is a head. Asa is the body center. Of the body center, Sisa is head. Chindatadi. Chindata is a cat. Chindata idi. Chindata is a cat. Idi like this. Anati. Anati, sorry. Anati. Ana is the order. Not only cutting the hand and the fruit, but also the cut head. So Ayandani. Ayandani de Chitta Parikahana Kalo Idani Ambo Dhamma Bala Sisichida Cheda Napake Pitari Sisichida Chedake Purise Paridewa Manaya Madri Atani Chadi Imesu Chatusu Samachito Hohidi. So translate here. Ambo Dhammabala. So Bodhisattva call himself. Ambo Dhammabala. Oh, hey Dhammabala. Ambo Dhammabala. Hey Dhammabala. Dhani, right now. Dhani now. Young, that kind of young, this time is young is a time. Young Kalo. Young, this time is day for you, day. Day for you. Chitta Parikahana Kalo. Chitta is a mind. Parikahana is, control. Control your mind. Kala is a time. This time is for you, control your mind. Time. Idani now. Sisichedana. Sisichedana Bake. Pitari. Sisicheda. Sisa is a hat. Cheda is a cat. Anabake. Ana is an order. Who make an order to cut the head? Pitari. In the father also. Pitari. In the father. The father make an order to cut the head. That means si chedana pake sisa chedana anapake. And si chedake, who cut the, king didn't cut himself. Order to the, the other. So the person who cut the head, here Bali sisi chedake. The person who cut the head, Purise is the person. In that person, Bodhisattva didn't make anger in his father or the person who cut his head. You can imagine. And then Paridewa Manaya. Paridewa is the very, very Paridewa is crying with the loudly talking. Yeah. Madhuri is in the mother. Madhuri. And Adanija himself also. The Bodhisattva himself also. Adanija. Adanija. Idi like this. Imesu Chadusu. These four persons. Four person meaning is the who make an order to cut the head, his father, and the person who cut his head, and the mother who are very crying with the grief, and himself. Four. So these four persons Imesu chatusu. Samachito. Oh my God. Sama is a equal. Chito is mind. Equal mind in those 4%. You can imagine how difficult it is. So this is not grown up. The Dhammapala is just born baby, very young baby. Cannot walking at the time. Just lying down, baby. So that baby, make a same mind to these 4%. You can imagine it's very difficult. Samachito, same mind. How he is a make, how he is a heaven. It is like this. Danlan is tightly. Danlan. Tightly means very, very difficult here. Samadhana madhitaya. Samadhana adhitaya. Samadhana adhitaya. Samadhana madhitaya. Samadhana adhitaya. Samadhana is kind of, or you should make same mind to these 4%. So adhitaya is a kind of this, kind of the, kind of adhitaya is a kind of the make a decision very strongly. Samadhana adhitaya. Samadhana adhitaya make a strongly, two difficult strongly decision. Or I should make my mind same in those 4%. He made like this. But dota kara matambi. Nakasi. Even though little anger, not make. Brutana kara matambi. Nakasi. So, English translation is, then his father stayed not satisfied, even though cutting the hand and foot. So, command that he said cut off as well. So, but even then, he had not least truth or hate, since he had a family resort. Very strongly determination. Yeah, thus now it is a time to restrain your mind. Try to control your mind, not to be little anger. Now, good Dhammapala, be impartial toward the 4%, that is to say, toward your father, who is having your cut off, and the man who is beheading you, and your lamenting mother, and yourself. Isn't it? So very difficult situation. But Bodhisattva make that situation without little anger. You can imagine. Just born baby. Little baby. So that story is more amazing. More impressive. Yeah. Okay? So Idam Jabi. Nichiriya Mewa. Eating Jabi means that kind of happening is Nichariya Miwa is not too much amazing. Yan Manosa Buddha. Oh. Yan is a leader. Manosa Buddha is Manosa is a human being. Happening human being. A1 Makasi. A1 Akasi. A1 like this, no little anger. Akasi make. Bodhisattva make. This is a Dhammabala is a human being. Human being make like this is not very amazing. Like this. So what is another amazing thing here mentioned? Tirichana Buddha Vipassanā. Pana, the other one, the other happening is Tirichana Buddha. At the time, Bodhisattva is animal. Tirichana Buddha. Bodhisattva born as an animal at the time. Chatando Nama. Chatando. Chatanda is a name. Name of the Bodhisattva name, or at the time, Bodhisattva name is Chatanda. Chatanda. Varano is an elephant. Bodhisattva is at the time elephant. His name is Chatanda. Chatando Nama Varando. Hudo happen. Vipassanā. Vipassanā. Visa is rising. Visa. Vipassanā is putting the rising. Sanlena is arrow. Sanlena with the arrow. Nabi. Nabi is in the in the stomach. Widow is penetrate. Tawa Anathakara. Tawa Anathakara. Even though Anathakara is destroying, making the destroy, Lodaka. Lodaka is Lodaka is the person who Handa Lodaka. Yeah, at the time Handa is with the arrow, to the elephant. Like this. So Chitta now but to see the Bodhisattva sudden Chadanda elephant Bodhisattva's mind never the destroyed with the anger. Not Badu see. Yataha. Yata aha. Yata ha. Aha talk. At the time, the Bodhisattva talk. What kind of talk? Sammabido, Sammabido Puttu Sanlena. Nago Adu Chachito Ludakan Ijabasi Kimatayang Kisawa Sama Hedu Mama Wadi Kasa Wayang Bayogodi. The Bodhisattva, the elephant talk like to the hunter like this. So studying from Putu Sanlena. Yeah. Putu Sanlena Putu is a too strong, the poison. Sanla is arrow. The arrow with the too strong poison arrow. Samabido is the penetrated. Nago is the elephant. Adutachito is the elephant mind is not angry. Ludakan is to the hunter. Ijabasi is a talk to the hunter without angry mind. So Sama is a friend. Even though trying to kill with the arrow that Bodhisattva called to the hunter, Sama, friend. Kimataya. Kimataya is what kind of benefit you get? What kind of benefit you get? Kasa, who? For who? Kesa, sorry. Kesa, for who? Kesa is for who? Hedu, cause. Kasa wayang. Kasa wa ayang. Payogo, ayang Payogo is together. Kasa who of the who. Ayang Payogo is an effort. So that means who ordered to do that? Who ordered to do that? The meaning is to kill me. Man wadi. Mama is me. Wadi is kill. So the Bodhisattva asked to the hunter like this. One who has become a human being should have acted in this way without angry, but also in an animal life he did. The Bodhisattva did. For a while, the Bodhisattva was an elephant called the Charanda. He was a pierce in the navel by the poisonous the arrow. But even when he allowed no hate to what the hunter who had the mega wanted him to corrupt his mind, according as it is said, elephant once stuck by the stockshard addressed the hunter with no hate in mind. So what is your aim? What is the reason why you came here? And what can your purpose? Who make an order to do that? So the Bodhisattva asked like this. Okay? And later we have Ewan what do I? Ewan like this. Ewan like this. What do I talk to the hunter? Kasi Reno. Kasi Reno is the king. Kasi king. Mahesiya. Oh, Mahesiya is a queen. The queen of Kasi king. Tawa is a you are. Tawa you are. Dandana mataya. Dandanang ataya. Dandana mataya. Dandanang ataya. Danda is a horn. The elephant horn. Yeah. Dandana mataya. So elephant horn is a trust. T-U-S-K tucks. So attire is a for your trust. Basidomi is the sant, king and queen sant, me. Padandedi. Padandedi ude dasa. Dasa, that queen, Manoratan. Manoratan is a witch. Purindo to fail. Purindo. Chabana Ransi Nature na ma lao. Samoja Chamojalita Charu Sobi. Too long. Cha is a sick. Chabana chawana. Why is it changing ba? So chabana. Chawana. 6 kind of color. Wana is a color. 6 kind of color. The Bodhisattva elephant tracks has a 6 kind of color. So that meaning is very beautiful. Ransi nature. No. Ransi is the light. Nisarana is coming out from the track. Samojalita is Samojalita is a colorful technical color. Charu is a very beautiful sobe. Very glitter and gorgeous sobe. Charu sobe. Adano is a mind. So then Bodhisattva say himself, Dande trunks chitwa. Chitwa is a cat. So Bodhisattva cut his trust himself and then give to the hunter. Dasi. Maybe you not believe that kind of story, but it's a real story. Believe it or not, it doesn't matter. That mention is very, very, difficult to practice the patient parami, Kandi parami. Kandi parami is Bodhisattva need to do like this, need to practice like this. Not very easy. Cannot just thinking can't do that. Isn't it? So, okay. So that here English translation, and the elephant has spoken this to the hunter and was told or saw a having son by the king or the Kasi queen. to get your trust in order to fulfill her wish. He cut off his own trust. The Bodhisattva cut off his own trust, whose gorgeous radiant glitter with the flashes of the six color rays, and then give them to the hand, without anger, without anger, without anger, little bit anger, without little bit anger. He cut his own trust and gave to the hunter. You can imagine. So very difficult, that kind of patient. So if you reflect like this, Bodhisattva make like this very difficult, then how I should follow even the little things should not be angry for me. So thinking like this, you can reflect and then reduce and cut off your anger. Maybe possible in that way. Okay, so already 4 o'clock. We will stop here today. Okay, so like this. When you practice a loving kind of meditation, you have to first preparation is that you have to remove the little anger with the various kind of technique, and step by step what the Buddha gave. Okay, so the more you understand, the more you are easy when you practice a loving kind of meditation to be successful. Okay, so before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching lasts longer and longer in the universe. The more lasts longer the Buddha teaching, the more we can get the benefit to remove the anger, which is a common enemy for all. Today, very, very dangerous, that kind of anger. So, loving kind of meditation is opposite to the anger and then easy to remove with that meditation. Okay, so thank you very much. Before stop the lecture, we wish a Buddha Sasanam Chiranti 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chiranti 2. Buddha Sasanam Chiranti 2. Buddha Sasanam Chiranti 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame bunya asavakayam mahahodu. Idame bunya nibbanasa pachayo hodu. Idame bunya megapala jnanasa pachayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. So you also make a loving kind of meditation and your mind control with the loving kind of meditation, and then you get the peaceful in your mind. Thank you very much. See you next week. Good day. Bye bye.